huge picks that we have seen like before. Early
Buy nhiều mà 10 ringgit.
but that's pretty interesting.
Because they've also been putting it more in, like, Sumail played it, I believe, once, and it's the idea of the mid lane, no brawl. But of course,
Everyone bottle.
I got
some
Thompson,
scenarios
Thompson
play
那个
well into
弄
an early
掉
game
了
morphling, of course late game not so much.
I was gonna say that I think that OG
Oh my god, look at that.
too much as they have been recently. Like I know, with the Drow early on,
那
you can see like
些
they
setting
were
有
decent in
set
some of the
堆嘛
situations, but we know like that first 2 hoodwink was a bit awkward. This looks more standard to me, which already makes me feel like we're gonna have a closer game, which makes me
我
really
们
excited.
basically 这
Some
个
of
就
these OG
是
drafts, they've been
派
very quirky.
Among Us
They've
把
just
他
been
也
very
是
difficult to actually
要做
execute.
全部
Hey,
打
We
死
do
然
see
后
Liquid at least they do ban the
然
Alchemist, they
后
give some
不要
respect, they do
report
want
that
to like
body
avoid some type of like
然后如果知道是谁就
maybe
进
OG
京
theory
就
craft, so
跑
they're still giving some respect to it on the side of Liquid. Clockwork feels like one of those heroes that's just been on a crazy rise for specific players. Like we've seen Saxon pop off on it, of course, from that one game. Saw GH, of course, to that hero. DPC's quite ridiculous. So, and they covered their
ban
norm.
oops
So AA ban since it was not taken in the first 2.
I think the main thing is this matchup, OG Liquid, it's a team Liquid that they find what they're good at and they keep
然后如果你是
reproducing
killer
it. And
Stroke 啊
OG, they're a little bit more what
Green
side of the
Stroke
board
Green
they wake
Stroke
up on. What's Thompson going to suggest he wants to play?
Oh,
That's
very
going to be
open
part of the
my
draft. So
Genshin for
it
it.
really is kind of to what level of creativity does OG want to present?
Tomorrow lah.
Because against Liquid.
What you mean
one
tomorrow?
move
My
set,
racing
one
almost
wrong,
full
one
already.
can be
我知道谁了，谁？
I know a lot of people are looking to that mid lane. Thompson versus Sumail is always exciting.
Oh,
Is that where
Thompson
our
versus
focus
Sumail
should
is
be as
always
well?
exciting
Is that where the game could be won or lost for teams?
I think the good thing about Liquid is
Choo,
they
choo,
don't
choo,
fade
choo,
well.
choo, choo,
What
choo.
we have to do, sorry, Quakerbot looks very
Digital
natural.
大声打
Yeah, so yeah, to me it is going to be simply about kind of the mid lane and what type of pressure you apply. Like if this is going to be a mid-time morphling, you play your lane and how quickly do you pivot to map pressure?
I usually, I mean, maybe because I'm a 4 player, I just immediately go to it. But with the way that Taiga's been playing, right? Like, I feel like Taiga is so instrumental, especially when he's playing a hero like Snapfire. I think we all remember that crazy.
Oh, he blinking in
initiation
with the shot, yeah,
scatter blast card, like some crazy
my
stuff
God,
that he's been doing
you're right,
individually,
yeah.
and they've been prioritizing his farm to a lot of the games that I see. Right, Koikfa, he sacrifices his game a little bit to ensure that he gets early 6s, which we'd assume he'd be that Snapfire.
Oh no， 那个人要被杀
Every
啊！
winning hero in this Europe region. It's been
Why?
that and
Why?
also Exoxa, right? Some of these games, like, if
What?
Soxa has a
Bad,
rough
bad
game,
now.
I feel like OG has a rough game. We saw him
Yeah.
get completely.
Hello，阿喵
in the,
我先
last
跟人
season.
讲，那个人要来哦。
I know people were like calling him out too, and people were like, "Oh my god!"
哎，这个讲完，这个讲做。
But he was putting it.
讲
That's
完
his
He,
role.
yeah,
That's his role.
Don't move.
especially when he was playing the Earth Spirit in the first
My
game
own
of that
character
specific
move.
series.
哎，萝卜保护我，萝
I
卜！
was like, well,
我等下我还没办完过，那个人要来哦。
die.
Yeah, same thing for the Clockwork too. They like they counteracted it with like Shadow Realm.
你现在什么？
Summon so he couldn't even do too much. I mean, I tend to drive more toward the support guys, but
我这里有个你有个有个有不要不要。
For OG, because when you have a mid tiny, it simplifies your initiation and it puts less pressure on your four. Like realistically, how
Yeah,
much
yeah,
more
go on, go on,
they
I'll send
for
you.
the primary
I'll send you.
initiator, often where OG kind of gravitates towards, because when Thompson gets these quirky at mid pits, like a hood.
Okay, 我知道是谁
Oh
了。
wait, who?
What?
Oh, Satsuki, you're playing the melee here. Good
You
luck,
know that,
buddy.
right?
You're now like 2 and 12.
Suddenly-
You're the guy that can really run up the high ground. So I'd love to see them just keep it simple, and then they block the pick this void because of course they run it for Snapfire plus void. The greediness of the mid morphling can't really punish. So yeah.
yeah, Liquid staple so far at this point. More just voids across the board too. Banning out the Brood, OG giving respect. Look, I mean those are very appropriate Liquid.
Wait, that is
bans
them too.
from OG
What
towards
we do?
Liquid.
And then of course
Same.
Liquid as well. You know the pacing that a Darkseid can provide. The
你要跑。
the jug and then the AA to counteract the morphling.
哇！
If I look at it's a very strong scaling kind of lineup. Not what they're trying to prevent losing early on. If when I see like Jug and Dark kind of bands coming in,
Bye
that
bye.
void for late game already.
So Liquid has 2 angles.
Oh,
right
Jamel?
now.
Juke,
They try and
Juke
go
couldn't
for the
juke.
style of anti-void, which is just constant map pressure and closing out quickly.
Jukes.
喂，
Or
快
they can
点
go
救
for
你
the
就绕去
greed. And
喂
as I say that, of course, and I look down, I see Magnus. They are ticking the box with the greed.
They like that too. On Koik for quite a bit. We've seen him do that with the Snapfire in lane 2. Mechanics coming up here with the 2 of them. Shockwave to pull them into your
Oh,
zone.
very good. 第10脚
Get him skewers too. A lot of different ways that you can pull these heroes way out of
Just do the scope.
too far.
我老你不要讲出来呀，idiot！
Same thing I kind of
讲错 telescope 哦，telescope very good，哎，that's good。
不要做 telescope 喂，跟我讲。
Let's go， 你找不？
哦，你要找你一直 scroll 一直 scroll。
Most likely,
知道
哦
if they're
不要
focusing
紧一下
to pick up their the off lane
哪一
hero,
个
that's why it's kind
叫
of
什么
difficult.
Q 库当少
好了，
了？
我讲是为了下一，我讲是为了下一盘吗？ 讲
It's really hard to
我讲是为了下一盘。
and also then an off lane hero. So
本来
you
他
have
都
to
已经
really understand exactly what Tiny is doing to simplify this next pick, because it could just be pick up another strong 4, get set for last pick, make sure it's the best game.
Vision
Here it is, they keep the flex open, they go for Hoodwink, now you don't really know China Hoodwink who's where, keeping their draft a little bit more alive. I think if they picked Zeb here, it would have been way too easy for Liquid to pick like the perfect empowered carry.
I would prefer that to myself after what we saw the other day too. I think the hoodwink was just
Hoodwink 0% win rate hero
more greed, raising it up, Magnus plus Ember, crazy scaling potential.
And also they can that's the key. They now have 1-2 punch with more
0% win
if they
rate.
get over the void and void is now like leapt in, but you've now jumped the back line. This Grim, this Hoodwink, if that is your support Joe, will feed quite often. And that's why I want Tiny now 100% to be the mid lane.
Yep.
And Tiny Morph works out okay?
Uh,
If that is the mid lane?
Yeah, I've actually seen Tiny kills on Morphlings, like, even in these tier 1 games, the Tiny just like gets a lucky toss or something after the first wave and it can slip up. Morph overall, you win you win the matchup, the farm, but yeah, you can surprise, and you'll still be able to roam really early on, because Morphling, he does not have the same type of thing. He's going to sit back and farm, Tiny can make moves.
That's why Liquid
no
because they have 2 heroes who both AFK in their lane, Mag will AFK
没有，我看到一个很可疑的
and
人
then。it's a lot of pressure on Ember, Snap plus his final pick.
Bro, I hear the sound, bro.
Devastating if they get the moves first.
I think this also puts in a weird spot for Tiny to roam properly, right? Morphling, if he's just high attribute shifted, very
can't
tough.
really
Oh, that's right. Oh my god.
As we've seen, if you get one early like tread brace or you're 2k HP, Ember, the new thing that we're seeing so the combo is going to be completely negated. So I've been seeing a lot of times.
OG now just taking away some of the big team fight.
Oh, hello.
I mentioned before
No,
how
I'm
if
fine.
you want to play against
Bro,
OG and
hey,
beat them,
what's
you
up,
have to just pick
guys?
Warlock because they run around as 5 pretty quick. Guess what? Bronze naturally does well against them. So they respect that aggression coming into the final two picks.
Can you
Quite nice with their combo too. So much amp up and damage. Is very greedy.
Oh shit!
They do go for something like that style, but I wouldn't hate it at all.
Oh.
Sandy's gonna have to play a new hero in DP. Okay, only ET is
Armor.
the one that isn't banned
done,
out.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
Oracle's gone.
Isn't
Brand's
Wyvern
still
I
in.
run.
He's played Wyvern before.
Where you?
I'm not
Where
gonna
you?
count that because it's
Where
technically an L. But
you?
yeah, no, technically it's 2 heroes.
Am I
ET and
sure it was a
Wyvern.
I will
lie?
protect you.
No, yeah, there's ET and Wyvern are the
No,
2 heroes.
no,
Wyvern
no,
is also
no.
quite good.
I know
Like,
who the
it
killer
used to be a
is, man.
traditional counter versus the Void. Sure, there's a lot of magic.
Oh,
that's
that's the
I
guy.
like ET honestly. Out of all the options we've got,
哎，不可以这样讲的嘞，这个讲是我的哦。
defensive mechanisms, it allows you to play
I mean, 我又没有
more
讲是什么
aggressive in lane,
颜色
but
嘛。
against his Hoodwink, most likely 4.
你讲那
I
个
don't know
人
how
嘛
happy you're going to be with that constant poke and prod and that
Yeah.
disconnect with the
Oh
trees.
no.
I like ET also versus Void because it's another
That's
one
true,
where
yeah,
it's
yeah.
annoying. Like if you just like misstep a little bit, you're sure you should be able to dodge the stomp, but it's gonna be seconds where you're moving away from a stomp inside of Chrono,
Is there?
and there's a lot of wombo combo if they do have that.
Oh my god！
I can also play Snapfire and then
So
they
they got
Okay.
go for
Hey,
like
so they
maybe
got
still a
Tasmo.
lean
那
or
你
something
说
like
什
that.
么？
Yeah, they can.
所以我啊，
I would.
Yeah.
I would
Like
prefer
Tasmo.
the fact
Tasmo.
that I think the way he
Tasmo.
played it.
Enchantress?
哎，一个是这边，
Chances
哎，
the
一个
ink
是这
swell
边
and。stuff could be.
Hello，
If you go for the
拜
solo
拜。
solo
哎，一个是
cross,
这边
it'll。be pretty
They
good.
got some options. I'm just throwing
do.
a hero, but they definitely got a few
这
options
是
here.
没有帽子
Snapfire,
啊
we've。seen it as a
Somebody in weapon room 哎。
然后那这个时候玩那也是可以的。
O
yeah, I mean, it's their
two，
last big one.
yeah
But you still need to go to the
Yellow 啊，
toilet,
不是
you
yellow，
know,
不是
get to a
yellow。
little bit of a
那个
And it's gonna be
谁是
yellow？谁是 yellow？
It's gonna be
谁
Snapfire.
是 yellow？谁是 yellow？
And now
你
OG,
多一个
哦，那
shot，
是还
you're
不熟。
playing most likely into a
多一个
Ember
shot。
Snap.
more one more shot task 啊。
that's spooky.
It is a lot of
Let's
magic
go.
damage, but for Seb, it's just picking a tanky hero, and that's
Come
why I love
to
Seb. They ban out the
Vago,
Witch Doctor, for example. Like, Underlord's still apparent, but then you kind of lack damage.
Anyone
kind of
free?
overall pacing.
哦，你们没有玩啊？
And there's a
啊，
discount.
有啊。
And there's, yeah.
名字啊，
Sure, won't always be used in that method, but still can't.
一的 stream 看不到东西了。
哦，
哎呦，我的 team 没有东西的。
Difficult. A lot of respect has been pushed towards the offense.
你的 stream 是多大的诶？
那
Four of them
我们要看
towards
啊，
Seb.
我们一边玩一边看的嘛。
Like the other heroes he played so far in DPC.
哦
因为他们
你用这电话玩的吗？
他们一般的人用电话，没有我两个 monitor 嘛。
They played into the offense.
Oh my god, you're right.
But again, the Enchantress
The
Dispel
Dispel's
removes
annoying.
that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's
you're
like
right then.
from his hero pool so far, like Underlord Zero and that looks
Okay,
okay.
怎么这样玩啊？
Like a brand new hero that we've not seen him play.
I mean, the roots and the percent-based damage is nice for the.
Yeah.
A tie hunter.
Okay.
應該。
They're giggling, they're happy with it at least.
Yeah.
Alright, the important thing now is simply who's playing what. Is it going to be the Hoodwink 4 Tiny Mid? That's what we hope to see, and that's what we are going to see.
Yep, Toxa 4.
That's what I was hoping for.
我老这个难做。
我不小心看错。
Tidehunter also versus the Magnus, right? So it's this big combo breaker. That can be pretty good. There's some damage that can deal with him, though, right? We've seen these, even the Enchantresses, like if you do lane versus him as well, you can go in. But it's, even though we're probably going to see Taiga play it, they haven't shown it.
They
have not.
They've gone through, yeah.
Oh, there
Taiga
we
will play.
Which I think is the key thing here. And now they're also taking a little bit of time on who's playing the Ember and the Morphling. Because the laning setup's so key. For OG, like, they have really good mid-game damage through Tiny initiating and like the combination of all their spells, but the pacing from Liquid can be very spooky when Ember and Enchantress are very active style of heroes that can just poke and run and get tanky real quick.
I feel like we're going to have a lot of just like straight up battling, which makes me really happy. I don't see them overtaking actually on either side. And the best one was just like a creep that's enchanted later on with like the plus 70 damage. So I think we're going to have a lot of duking out, but we're also going to have
Yes,一定要输，
Mag Ember
一定要输，
That always indicates some type of stacking.
Do we have a favorite? Because you guys are making cases for both of these
This is one of the both of them.
Oh my god,
Whoever gets it off first should.
所以我变化关键是什么？那种大声。
I lean more towards OG because they have slightly more layers to their team fight, but then also they kind of then it's going to be devastating. They're going to roll over, but I kind of lean a little bit. I enjoy seeing Tiny, and I think position 4 Hood is a lot better than
I slightly lean Liquid.
Oh,
I do like
yeah.
Go for with Ember Spirit. I've actually been ever since yesterday too, like seeing like the power they can have. Sometimes it's like you're so focused on one of the carries, like then oh my god, Ember just killed our whole team with an ET aura or something like that. So it's close, but I slightly lean Liquid. I think they can scale pretty hard.
Well, you hear my panel, they're split, and it's very even as this drops, but if there's one thing that I heard is that there's going to be a lot of important fights. The commentary team is going to be very happy with that. It is over to Cat and Cat.
I know who is the Sassville.
Yes, that's right, Cheever. The big match of the day, the big match of the week, and it feels like it should be a very even match, especially with our panel being split. But Kyle, history says it's anything but.
Oh, for sure. This is a situation OG knows well. They lose, they're fighting to stay in Division 1. If they win, they're in a tiebreaker to be top 2 in this season of the DPC. It is Sumail versus No Mail, and it is the final match until tiebreaker. I'm so excited. Did a poll in the pre-game, 60% of people on Twitter thought that Liquid would win, in Twitch chat 55% lean OG. I personally have no idea.
Well, I will just say, for a little bit of context, that these two teams, since Liquid
Oh shit!
Yes, 我做完了。Yes，
可是我刚在那边做我的 stream， 就你们讲看不到。就你们这边说他什么？
they go into the three-way tiebreaker.
Yeah, I want to watch.
It goes farther.
I think Q cooldown 可以减少。
OG has only won one series against Team Liquid.
我要福利 watch 吗？
A combined score of all their series against each other amounts to 18-4 to Liquid's favor.
关系，你知道个不赢的拼图就好。
One of the best win rates against that's pretty nuts.
I mean, that is an insane. I was just going through it, and I was like, I know Liquid has beat OG a number of times, but I'm sure OG has had it. Like, no, they've won one series and have only won 4 individual games in official matches going back to when Liquid was originally picked up. The only series that they won was the Epic League. That was what, half a year ago? So,
well, yeah, different patch, different times, different teams.
Yeah.
This is the matchup to watch right here. Thompson versus Sumail in the 1v1. We've seen Sumail on his Morphling a couple times so far. And I'm not shocked that Tiny was just straight up picked immediately by OG. We saw this yesterday. Yeah, they lost, but Miracle on Tiny did have a great performance. I expect the same out of Thompson today.
Hi, Lumi.
We had that discussion that one time Sumail got smashed really hard, you know? Said he was going to a bunch of pubs, perhaps, as a result, and I do wonder if them just giving away the title was in some way Sumail saying, like, no, I'm going to be able to take Thompson in this mid lane matchup. Like, don't worry about just giving him this very scary hero. I'll handle him in the laning phase, and we'll see whether he can do that. But it's OG who pick up the first blood, picking off Insania in top lane.
Yeah, talk about a scary lane. The Gush. It's been one of those incredible level 1 abilities for so long. 4 seconds, 40% slow, -4 armor. Hoodwink with the -2 from the Blightstone. Poor Ember Spirit, only 3 base armor. Snapfire with 4. You just straight up get clicked down. These heroes are way too strong level 1, so...
Yeah, you can see he didn't even go bushwhack. Went for the acorn shot.
Yeah, look at this.
You can see that damage so much. Now he's got bushwhack. Working 100 to 0. Insania. Oh, the healing self keeps him alive. But it is canceled. So Insania is looking great for regen.
Gotta abuse the plus armor aura under tower. It's a significant HP increase when you're taking so much negative armor. If they catch him outside of that radius, he's gonna get punished hard every time.
Going for Taiga here. Taiga is gonna take just a pittance of damage and a very small stun. He is an Enchantress versus Grimstroke. We've seen this matchup a number of times. You have an offensive Dispel against Inkswell. A really great counter to that ability.
Yeah, it's probably the counter in a lot of ways, especially in the top lane.
One of the heroes for Taiga, right?
Exactly.
Looked great on it.
Oh shit, I'll cancel that one.
Earlier rather than later, and then just Taiga in the vicinity. But a lot of great, as I was saying, for both of these lineups. Liquid, all on comfort heroes. Like, this is the bread and butter for the squad, but their team fight could be tough. You're playing a deep void.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Time lock, they're gonna go for it, the skewer! Dodged by Anna, but it doesn't matter. His cover is utterly destroyed, and will find the first kill for Team Liquid.
I really like Koifa's build. He does this consistently. He skips in power early levels, gets 2 points Q, 1 point skewer. I think the offlane mag is a lot more viable this way.
Yeah.
Looks like he'll be going for a Soul Ring, maybe a Bracer. Not sure how we'll choose to build it, but yeah, whenever I see the Empower, at best you're gonna trade. Whereas we even saw Zai. No. Days ago, the solo kill on a gyro with 3 points Q level 5. The shockwave is pretty significant.
Yeah, even the top lane, Mickey. Gonna be bailed out
Look at him, man.
barely by Insania with the cookie.
I'm so salty, okay.
Keeping him alive. Man, this minus armor physical damage combination, this is making look
It's in my name.
I am sauce.
For now.
For now.
With a Tide Hunter against very low armor enemy heroes. Ember Spirit in the safe lane, not really known for the laning skills until you get more XP, but Seb certainly off to a great start. 21-9 against the 11 CS only of Mickey. Mid is relatively even. Bottom also huge.
Instant chance, removing the Inkswell. Koifa not sure who to go for. They actually kill Mickey at the top lane, but at the same time they got the shot.
The admin one,
the main admin gone already. And pressure on Taiga instead.
One of the admin already gone.
This is a dangerous note.
Basically the ego gone already.
Boots, so he's just gonna spam spells. No-Tail's in a lot of trouble.
That's a big oof already.
It is now. I think that just might be a dead Grimstroke.
Trying to force out the time walk. They put a bunch of damage on him. He time walks away. Inkswell for the extra movement speed, and he will get out. But No-Tail not as lucky. The enchant put on him slows him down to a crawl. He'll die. Honestly, he may have just needed that, as I'm sure they're running low on some regen. Thompson, meanwhile, once again escaping with his life ever so barely. It's this top lane. I mean, both the off laners are just hard winning their lanes right now.
They did have the luxury of seeing the matchup they were going to play into, so the offlaners did know what they wanted. It's kind of the new meta, it feels like. Safe lane, I remember our team talking about this a few patches back. It's just, you feel like you're an offlane. You're just going to pick something to survive the laning phase. Long gone the days you could get away with greed.
Please, no.
It's gonna be interesting. Don't do it. Space maker
don't do it. I'm a virgin.
The blink timing is really what's gonna open up the map for OG. Whereas on the side of Liquid,
don't do it.
Mickey, for the most part, it's gonna be playing a more active Ember Spirit. Got late game secured with this female Morphling mid.
What did I miss?
We've seen
I'm a virgin.
Magnus be kind of a space creator the way 9 played it just yesterday.
XKGDF.
That was a really good example of how you could be active on that hero.
But for now, relatively peaceful. I think the lanes will likely stay pretty static until ults come up.
Trying to hit him with the stomp there, but Anna in Chancellor wears out. Get a little bit more damage on him while he's not able to use the stick. Now he does have raindrops, and that may actually whoa! It won't save him at all. They just run over,
stream sniper.
Thompson looking for the punish here. TP's out and is going to go for Taiga, which he very likely should have here with the combo. Actually doesn't have it.
Stream sniping, hello.
Still on cooldown for a bit, but I have to imagine Taiga is probably still going to die here eventually, as he's just being body blocked in at one creep doing some work. Slow him down, now no longer having the heal. They finally get the toss to finish him off.
Yeah, but you're going to take that all day if you're Liquid. Sumail is just hanging out middle. Yeah,
that was a close one. Saksa, he commends Sumail on his quick reactions.
That's so cocky. He knew that.
You want to go, Java?
I think he Magi first. See if now the bottle refill. And that's the thing. You get the finish, right? They kill Taiga, but it gives Sumail 4 bottle charges mid. Gets passed over, and you lost. If you look at this OG lineup, where's their damage output that's lasting for the fight? If not, you know, you get a tiny combo, you get a ravage. After that, your damage disappears.
Why? I thought you didn't saw me.
Do you feel like it can put up enough damage to cover some of that ground? Basically, your concern is Thompson's gonna have to do everything, right?
Pretty much.
I just saw your name.
I like the fun, but I think of it more as it's all like 4
Uncle Roger just came over, just say no to 那个
kills, but sustained damage in a fight is pretty tough. It's not as if you're ever going to be buying something like a BKB and you're susceptible to the Ember Spirit pretty much all game. You're just going to get dove.
Among Us. Ember Spirit does have some decent heroes to run down.
I like
喂，这个 blast 不要看 stream 喂，这个玩一点是 cancel。
One of the best gold per damage builds for his avoid.
Yes, welcome to the new map.
I feel like in Battle Furies, but at this level, I just don't think that that's viable.
The ladder you go,
kinda sus.
The teams try and play against each other.
That been fake pass.
Pushing and trying to draw out the game.
走开，走开，妈的喂，别走开！
Definitely the best tier
我们其中一个会死。
especially when you're suffering.
Yeah.
A lot of built-in. You still have a lot of harass, so it's going to be very helpful.
OK， 我知道是谁了。哇。
levels of time walk, he should be able to deal with the shockwave spam a little bit better. While top lane, Seb continuing to dominate that lane, similar to the way the mag's going, and they'll both start pressuring the tower. Mickey's going to go for the first rotation here.
Yeah, this is the right move. You don't really want to be top anymore, so it's applying too much pressure. Can't really kill him, and
you know what? I'm just gonna sleep.
Managed to get the silence on him. The skewer is going to be too late.
Well played. Yeah, that's a good rotate. You don't want to fight here if you're OG. This is the Liquid style.
Hello.
Play with this 4 position enchanters.
And goodbye.
Bring heroes to the safe lane. They're going to take the tower and just leave Taiga in this area.
Say goodbye.
Maybe look to collapse on middle. And Mickey, he's going to be the one looking to push. Because Sumail, at the end of the day, he's the right clicker. He wants to have free space. You can see him clearing out jungle camps along with mid-wave on spawn. The smoke from OG support duo, perhaps just to get some defensive wards up. I don't think you can make a play with just these two. Oh, Thompson's with them. Does he have blink? No, still a ways.
Cut over, they see Koifa right now. Smoke breaks, they're gonna go for him. Koifa, gonna be the target of all this aggression with the Inkswell combination and actually the Hoodwink ultimate as well. They do have enough magic damage burst to clear out anybody, unless it's a fully strength morph.
Hello.
That's gonna be
the shit.
The support duo plus Thompson, you find kills. make space for Ana. He's just camping top. He's got this nice warding outpost that should secure him this area. Yeah, I like the build. Just very tanky, and you can just walk down lanes if desired.
不会明显的，不会明显。
Oh my god!
Oh
my god! Oh my god!
他这么他 cookie 到那个 cookie 上，
非常个人。
3个人。
Just like they
看到吗？我已经看到吗？
You heard it from Jabs in the pregame, the importance of coaching. I can see them on the board now with the diagrams.
So when they have 3 heroes,
看我 Sapphire 跟 Avian Sapphire
give Cookie to us.
我都没玩 Sapphire。
哦，他 cookie 闪到了。
Reborn top lane Koifa looks like
yes, cookie 闪到，我闪到 stop。看
，yeah, Koifa's
really dangerous.
It's a ride, baby ride.
Ravage
from Taiga, almost misplaced. You can see the
Ravage.
had the trust. Taiga's Minotaur was off angled, then he rotated around, gets it off.
Koifa, he was the one threatening to be able to kill Ana, but now he's going to find himself inside the Chronosphere. The Hoodwink shot goes out, the RP. It was so close to being there, but he dies instead. Insania trying to go for TP out. No bash from Ana, so he is able to get away. Taiga, here, only has the 1 level of his heal, though, and so it probably means there's no way out for him. Sumail is going to come in, though. They're going to try and fight this one with Mickey. They actually are saying they've already used all of their burst damage. Maybe we can fight this one. Mickey has to be able to jump away. Thompson finally does die. The haste rune of Sumail allows him to be able to chase him down. Now he's going for, he does manage to morph into strength here, so this chain stun will only a bit, but Sumail ultimately is not any real threat.
Such an OG move. We just used Ravage, lost 3, immediately run back to the enemy side of the map as 5 heroes.
I was gonna say, I think he's gonna do it. Stocks that was hoping to snipe out Sumail while he was agility morphed.
我那个 scan 东西是吧？
Yeah.
OG trying to play around the limited vision that they have, and Liquid, I think,
可是我都不能 scan。
not the worst fight for them.
你要拿到那个大厦，
So once Chrono's used, you're gonna be good to go.
不要追。
你们其中一个死。
Instead of the blink dagger, so it's gonna slow down
Oh
the
shit,
pacing a little bit,
Manusian.
especially since Mickey has no points in chain. So
哇，
really,
我讲不好啊，这个人肯定
没有看到你的身体啊。
没有，没有。
在这里也有。
Hello.
Hello.
I saw it right in front of my very own eyes.
Going for the Vlad's build. I like this. This is the Seb that
Okay.
I love from watching it a couple of TIs. Going for the stat.
Explain.
I think it's the right move in this game.
谁做？
Liquid.
谁做？
Later, but you're perceptively gonna look to take fights around Roshan and objectives earlier in the game. That's when you're gonna have an edge. Gives a bit of a damage boost to the Void as well.
那个 Simon says.
Thompson trying to be as efficient as possible. I think he was hoping to stack the hard camp or just clear it, I guess.
Oh shit!
Wait.
Hello.
So close to his blink dagger.
I'm sorry.
They're gonna be much more enabled. They do have the cookie to
I'm
slow down
sorry.
Mickey, but as you were saying earlier, don't
I'm
have
so salty.
It's almost up.
Wait,
Liquid
I'm
not
so
really getting a
sorry.
whole lot done during this period of time of
I'm so
Ravage and
salty.
Chronosphere being on cooldown.
Oh, bottom lane. He doesn't have blink yet.
Doesn't have it just yet and is going to be caught as Mickey is going to make his rotation over. Taiga slowing him down. Now, Thompson is still very tanky. It's going to take a while, but sadly, nobody from OG is even close. I think they saw OG. They brought some heroes top lane, and they're saying, guys, if they're top, Thompson's all alone bottom.
哇啦喂，要跑去那个大将军。
That's enough burst damage.
谁啦？谁按你兵？很可。
So sorry.
Combo on Sumail. This time around.
Maybe I am sorry.
This game is wild so far. I don't know if it's really mistakes being made by
What the heck? 那个 task 比较远啊，一点。
in almost all lanes and big spells being blown. Thompson looked like he almost got the toss off. He would have been able to potentially survive if Mickey had been chucked onto Taiga's Enchantress. He did purchase the Blink Dagger before death, so lost no gold, but still not ideal. Thing is, we haven't seen Austin on screen. His net worth doesn't really reflect the amount of stuff he's been given because he's a faceless void.
Thank you.
And he also doesn't like have an innate farming item.
Yeah,
right. He didn't go minus battle.
Blaster 电话
Fuse a build, very active build, but he doesn't quite have it yet. He's not being rewarded with hero kills or anything.
This is the combo though.
Okay, let's go.
Tiny go forward. Probably find a kill on almost anybody. Mickey's
Go here.
要开这个门爽。
There it is, chain stun, silence,
有3个 DC
and then a
here.
follow-up stun on top of that. It is so deadly, and Liquid are gonna have to be a lot more careful.
诶，谁是谁？
Yeah, because the danger they have is that no one on their team can
我记得那个 Roger 妈的，
OG
那是谁？
supports holding tops
他在我面前杀掉有没有？
or Sebs even if they're winning the ultimates. It's much easier for the OG
对，我看比赛哦，拜拜。
kills and
我看比赛不能
still on
Bye-bye.
cooldown. Are you gonna make this move, Liquid?
Nobody's
There's a lot
playing.
of minus armor.
Okay.
Medallion